How's it going, people? Simon Slap here, and this is episode 2 of Complete Runescape, or CompleteRS. Yeah, witty. Anyway, last episode, looked up what I actually needed to do for comp. I ended up doing quite a lot of faffing, let's be honest. I cleared out my bank, I now have space in there, happy days. Got rid of all those stupid little crystal things, which turned out to be the Multi-99 capes, the gatherers, artisans, combatants, and suppliers? Something like that, supporters. Anyway, got all those out the way, so that gave me a load of inventory space as well. Whilst I was doing that, because I needed to do lots of skills, I also got plenty of golden rocks, and knocked out pretty much the entirety of the golden statue. All I need is one farming rock, which I'll eventually get from just doing my random little herb runs that I do. So yeah, it was on the last episode. So yeah, still haven't actually done one comp requirement. Couldn't think of it. Oh no, training title. I did get that. Either way, let's get into it. How do's, people? How do's? So yeah, this is episode 2. Last time ended up doing most of the golden statue. I can't be asked to do farming, so yeah, I thought I'd do something a bit odd. But it came about pretty random. I'm gotta say, it's not like me to kill stuff. Let's be honest. If you've been around long enough, you know I pretty much never do this. It's been a long ass time since I killed anything. So yeah, this came about a bit weirdly. As I was cleaning out my bank, I was getting rid of loads of random bits of shit. So much stuff from Treasure Hunter, I don't even know what half of it does. So, yeah, I just left it there for now. But then I come across these masks, which is something to do with Slayer. I knew it was something to do with Slayer before, but I mean, come on, when you got a Slayer helmet and it's got all the little bonuses of damage up and all the rest of it, don't particularly need these, do I? So I started to look into them. Because I really have never actually bothered. Couldn't give a shit, to be totally honest. But then it turns out these things can teleport you to the monster in question. I think it's up to twice a day or something like that. And they've each got their own kind of kill requirements. So if you kill a certain amount, then the helm or mask transforms into an actual helm of some kind. And it comes with a few other things, like it looks prettier. And you can do some special emotes. So, you know, I couldn't be asked to do anything in particular. I wanted to kill something, didn't know what I wanted to kill. And since I haven't actually killed anything in so long, pretty much all the monsters that I remember and the drops that they used to have all been changed. Because of all the drop table reworks. So Abyssal Demons, Gargoyles, all the rest of this nonsense from pretty much every single Slayer monster, plus demons and stuff like that, all of them have had their drop table reworks. I have no idea why any of these things drop anymore, so I figured, why not? Let's have a little bash. So first one I did was for the gas little mask. If any of you played Dark Souls, the complete mask of that looks like Gwendolyn's helm, just black. Yeah, if you haven't played Dark Souls, you've no idea what I'm on about. But basically, it's a black little helmet with spiky bits on top. It looks quite funky. So I did that. That was only 200 gas kills, but I didn't bother picking anything up because I'm lazy as shit. So the next one I looked at, which looked kind of funky, was this little gargoyle helm. And pretty much the only reason, I'm going to be completely honest here, the only reason I did this is because it was grey, and I thought it might look pretty nice with this little setup I got now with the Vanguard top and stuff like that. Literally the only reason I'm doing this. Congratulations, you're now fully aware that I am a vain little bitch. So that is what I did. So I got this stupid little mask of gargoyle goodness, and you need to kill 800 gargoyles, which is exactly what you're seeing on screen now. And it's taken a while. I started off with 3.2 mil cash. I was hoping these things would actually get me some tiny cash whilst I was faffing about just to make this helm. Because, you know, I'm weird like that. Yeah, surprisingly, because all the drops have changed, I'm sure all of you are fully aware of this, but you can make quite a lot of money here. On top of that, once upon a time ago I bought the Premier membership, and some of you may have as well, 2 years ago I think it was, and you gain a bollock ton of rune coins for pretty much nothing. Well, it goes along with your yearly membership purchase thing. And, well, I decided to get one of these legendary pets, legacy pets, I don't know what the fuck they're called. But basically, they're meant to go around and pick stuff up, and when they first come out, it was utterly shit. I was massively disappointed, and was out of pocket, because it was like 1200 rune coins, which, if you actually had to pay for it, is like 20 quid. Which, quite frankly, for 20 quid, it should be fucking stonking. It wasn't. It was shit. But I now found a use for it, because RuneScape has changed quite a lot. You've now got the Imp Collector, plus your Herbicide, plus your Bone Crusher, plus a Gem Bag, plus a Coal Bag, plus a money gathering thing for you, and all the rest of it. Yeah, it turns out it is actually pretty good, especially at Gargoyles, it seems, and probably quite a lot of other Slayer mob places, because, well, as you can see on screen, I pretty much don't have to move. As long as I got gnats on me to alch, I'm golden. I can just alch everything. So yeah, all in all, I like these Gargoyles. How do's, so I've completed my Gargoyle task near enough. There's only a couple left to actually kill now. As you can see, I've made a fair bit of profit. It's all on me, so I'm going to see how much I've actually made, plus this helm is complete. So this is what the completed Gargoyle helm looks like. It's quite funky, isn't it? This is some kind of weird little demon helm thing. I'm not sure if I'll actually use it with this armor, but whatever. I've got it now. I've no idea if I'm going to keep it or just drop it on the floor. It seems pretty useless, to be totally honest. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of these, so I might complete these just for shits and giggles. It's got nothing to do with comp, but I'll stab stuff in the face, which is unlike me, so may as well. But yeah, all in all, that is what it looks like when it's fully complete. That's 800 Gargoyles. I started on about 3.2 mil, I believe. Something like that, 3.2 mil cash. And I've pretty much kept everything on me. The gems I did have to empty out a few times because I was picking up fucking loads of them. So I'll go in the bank now in a minute and I'll get that, and that is not the emote I was looking for. So apparently these things do come with an emote. Ah, there it is. So you actually got to click on the helm for it. Ah, that's kind of shit. But yeah, I will bank all of this, get all of the crap out, and see exactly how much I made. But first, I want to see what this little emote looks like. So let's have a gander. Transform, motherfucker. Kapooyah! Yeah, fair enough. So nothing, but I'll take it. So yeah, there we go then. So that's 2 Slayer masks fully complete. And I got the emotes for both. Well, can't complain. Made some money. Let's see exactly how much, shall we? Yeah, come to daddy. Yeah, you would expect me to go to bosses and stuff, but I mean, come on, this is me. I'm way too weird for that. Do things like normal people? No, never. That makes too much sense. Alright, so this took a little while. So many goddamn gems. So let's price check all this then. So at 3.2 mil when I started, I'm on 8.8 now, so that's a nice little bit of profit there, 5.6. And all of this nonsense... Oh, fucking hell, I'm surprised it's over 2 mil, Jesus Christ. So yeah, 5.6, that'll be 7.8, 7.9-ish, give or take, because I did get some mystics, but I did alch them. Well, no, I think I got 2 mystic tops in my bank. Oh, I should have got them out. They're probably worth like 10k anyway. Anyway, so all in all, it's not bad, about 7.8 mil. Right then, so since I last seen you, I think I was doing Gargoyles or something. Either way, I've been doing my dailies, jumped into the singles, and there you go. I just hit 115 dungeoneering, which is quite significant. Well, 2 reasons. One, I need a level dungeoneering anyway, and there's so many fucking XPs between level, it's going to take ages. The other is 115 gives me access to stabbing Edemos in the face, which I can then use to make the blood necklaces, which have been kind of nifty, I guess. Don't know how useful they are, but it's probably better than what I'm using now. So I'll have a little gander at those. And it gives me access to the Motherlode Maw. Now, I've been told, because I can't be asked to look anything up because I'm lazy, that the Motherlode Maw will give me quite a few things I'll want for comp, such as the recipes, which I'll be needing to complete the Elven Elite task. Plus, I'll need them anyway, I'm pretty sure, for the Malia clan, which is another comp requirement. You need to collect all the recipes, something like that. So yeah, you get all them from it, which is good in and of itself. But on top of that, you also get these booster pack kind of items. And supposedly these things can be pretty much anything, like extra damage and stuff against bosses, and it'll help you out against bosses, plus other things like doing minigames such as Livid Farm, which I'm hoping I get right now. So, give me Livid Farm. QBD damage enhancer. QBD does not need a damage enhancer, you can already rip it apart. Oh fucking hell. 100k dungeoneering XP just rendering. I'll take it. So 150 charges, that's 150 kills worth of QBD, I assume? So do more damage against QBD, 150 kills? Ah. I might go and use this. Well, no, that's not bad at all. I'll take that. So with that said, that's 115 dungeoneering. I have fucked about a bit. I killed some stuff, made some money, and then I bought some more crap and lost that money I made. Because, as you can see, I got 3.5 mil. And that is because I have bought some runes in order to do some more Livid farm. There is a guide on the channel somewhere for Livid farm if you do need a guide for it, although it is pretty straightforward. So in Lunar Oil, it is a requirement. It is utterly shite. That is a pretty apt description of Livid farm. In case you don't know what Livid farm is, if you was to ask someone, like, I don't know, my friend here, Mr. Duck, hello Mr. Duck, you're nice and fluffy today, how are you doing? By the way, any chance you could do me a favour? I've got this little thing to do. I think it's called Livid farm. You wouldn't by chance happen to want to do that for me, would you, Mr. Duck? Yeah? You know, Livid farm, you've heard of Livid farm, right? Mind helping me? Fuck that, mate. Even animals know the Livid farm is utterly shit. That's what I'm trying to say to you. I had no idea what that was just then. Go with it, whatever. Livid farm is shite, but it's something that needs to be done. And I need to get all of these spells done with, and... well, it's kind of AFK. There's two ways you can kind of do Livid farm. One is the quick way, just to try and get it over with as quickly as possible. But it takes more kind of attention. The other one is the AFK, but it adds a bollock ton of extra time on. And that is... the full version is literally doing these 3 little plants here, and then curing the other 3 plants, picking up some of those logs, turning them into fence pieces, mending the fence, and energizing Pauline. I'm going to say Pauline. And that is one full cycle. Now you may think just doing the fences maybe kind of crap, because the other way to do it, which is the AFK way, is not bothered with fences whatsoever. But doing the fences gives you 40 extra points per, and you need to do a bollock ton of cycles in order to actually get all of these spells done. And that extra little 40 suddenly tacks up a lot of extra time. So it does save you quite a bit. The other one is literally stand where I am now, and you cure the 3 plants, do the compost on the 3, and then just energize Pauline. And then you go back to doing whatever the hell you want. You just AFK it, essentially. But even doing that is pretty mind-numbing, to be honest. And it adds on a lot of extra time, which I am not willing to take. Because Livid farm is shite. But with 115 dungeoneering that has now been collected, and the motherload more, and supposedly the booster packs I can pick up in order to improve Livid farm, to make it quicker, get me points faster, do I carry on doing it? I mean, I have been at Livid farm for the past 2 days. Just to kind of give you an idea of how long I've been here. And no, I didn't start off at 1 produce either. So I didn't gain 580k produce in 2 days. Oh no, no, no. You were clearly underestimating Livid farm. Oh, fuck I started on about 1/4 mil produce. So 2 days has gained me about 1/4 mil produce. And you need 850k in order to actually complete Livid farm. Yeah. Ugh. It's quite nasty, is old Livid farm. So basically, if I spend 1 full day in Livid farm again, I'll be done with Livid farm. But at the same time, if I'm going to get Livid farm boosters from the mall kind of randomly, should I just wait for those and in the meantime do the other comp requirements? You know? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Either way, let's get these out of the way. So as you can see, these 3 I did before, so I had about 230k-ish points beforehand. So it's time to unlock these. Remote farming, actually incredibly useful spell if you're ever on Lunas. Especially if you do like your farming, as you can check literally every single plot from anywhere in the world, and you can cure it from anywhere in the world. So there's that. Spiritualized food, something I'll probably never use. Totally honest. Yeah, wherever love. What we got next? Make leather. This might come in handy. We make 5 hides per spell into leather. I might save a bit of time walking back and forth like. I don't know. And Disruption Shield, which is PvP, and I will never use. Lovely. So, I think that leaves me 4 spells, something like that. Yeah, 4 spells. So, Vengeance Group, which is something and nothing. Teleport to Trollheim, which is actually kind of nice. Teleport Group to Trollheim, which is a thing. And Borrowed Power, which will likely never be used. And I'll be done with Livid Farm. So, yeah. That's pretty much what I've done. That is episode 2 for you. So, yeah, 2 days of Livid Farm, mind. Ugh. Yeah, you got no idea. That's where that duck came from, I'm telling you. Spent way too much time in Livid Farm. Oh, I don't know. Either way, I'm kind of happy that 115 dungeon units done, because I'm always meant to be pretty useful, and I would like to poke a demos, just so I can get the blood necklaces, because literally the only necklace I'm using right now is that Dragon Breath from One of a Kind quest. It's not bad, to be totally honest. 30 in all stats and 10 prayer, and it improves Dragonfire spell ability thing. But the blood necklaces, and I think the death necklace, I think they're about 44 or plus 44 in their stats. And I think the Amulet of Souls is 5 prayer as well as 44 in all stats, so I don't know. It'd be nice. I'll probably get the blood ones anyway, because apparently they're meant to heal you. I don't know if they're used or useful at all against bosses. I guess we'll have to find out. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's much else I've done. Let's have a little gander just to show you the progress so far. Not a lot's been changed. I can now nearly fit it all on the page. I mean, that's an improvement. So the spells I just knocked out of Livid Farm, they're now all gone. I do believe the Trajan title, yeah, Trajan's gone. Got that one. I think I got the Ithil one as well. So that'll be that out of the way. I don't think I got any others yet. I could probably do the Melia one if it isn't the one that requires me to get every single recipe. Because there's one where you need to plant a fruit tree in a patch and something or other. So yeah, I might go ahead and move on to those. Well, I guess we'll see. If not, then I'll probably go insane in Livid Farm. Well, either way, it'll be fun. Well, for some of us. Me, not so much. So either way, that is pretty much it. So that is episode 2. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Not bad progress, let's be honest. So I think I'll hopefully finish Livid Farm by the 3rd episode, and that'll be that done. Then maybe go to the Mage Train Arena, just to stick with the Mage spells until eventually I'm finished. All in all, not bad at all. Until next time, people, I will catch you all later. Have a good one.